I, I'm usually on sooner than I think, so I'm saying hello to everyone in the audience, so I'm not looking like, but I do see a spinning wheel, which implies I might not be on. Okay. Welcome everyone to our improv show. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm usually on sooner than
Let
I
me
think, so I'm saying hello
get rid of the back
to
thing.
everyone
Hang
in the
on.
audience, so I'm not looking like, but I do see.
See, it's still okay. Now it's gone. Great. So welcome everyone to our improv show. Appreciate you joining us. Without further ado, let's get the whole cast in to say hello. We're all waving because we're just nice people. We're very scared and anxious in our real life, but here it's all just rainbows and unicorns. So we're going to introduce ourselves later. We're actually going to get right to the show. So we appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Again, if you are on the channel, I did put the link. If you're having any problems seeing the live show, use the link that's literally on the YouTube thing and put that in your browser, and then you will see us all as we are. Cool?
All right.
All right, guys. So let's, before we start our show, we do need to hear a word from our sponsor. Listen, it's the wheel of circle of money. Come on. So we're going to hear a word from our sponsor and then we'll get going. Okay.
You tired of not being able to swim?
Do you think about drowning every day?
Do
Are
you
your
hear
arms
those-
sore? Are your arms sore after swimming at 3:30?
Are you tired of wearing those arm balloon things and the Donald Duck wrapped around your waist?
How many times have the paramedics come and resuscitated you at the side of the pool?
Does even the 2-foot kiddie pool scare you?
Have you been literally ridiculed because you can barely ever tread water?
You always want to be near the lifeguard, even when just putting your toes in the water.
Introducing Snarky Snorkel.
The new Snorky Snorkel has 2 mouthpieces so that you're never swimming alone. It's your mouthpiece and your partner's mouthpiece.
So as long as your partner can swim, you're always going to be breathing.
You put it in your mouth like this, and the best thing you can do is not even go near the water.
Yeah, because honestly, not only does the snarky snark help you breathe, it also helps you humiliate others.
And that's what we really want at the pool. We know we're pale. We know we're a little chubby. Why should we be embarrassed when we could be making fools out of all the other people?
We know we're about to get a divorce. We know we've never gotten higher than a B in any class before. We know we're about to be humiliated. So why not take it to another level with the snorky snork?
Be one of
Do
the
you
first 10 callers and you'll get 3 extra tanks.
The Snorky Snork comes with an interesting scroll inside with a list of really obnoxious and terrible things to say about other people. Let's read just a couple of them for the audience. Hey, you'd look a lot better in a 1-piece. That 2-piece is surely showing a lot.
Yeah, you do
Son.
look fat in that bikini.
What are you doing hanging around the shower?
You think that you peeing in the pool's gonna bother me? I've peed 5 times already.
Order today.
Right now.
Our operators are standing by.
They sure are.
Snorky snork.
Snorky Snork.
Get it now.
All right, all right. Okay, so we're gonna do some short form improvisation to warm us up and everybody else up. And we are going to start. I'm gonna turn it over to Trisha. Sorry, Trisha.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We are going to play a little game called Love Letters. So I need a suggestion from the audience on a time period. Oh, that's a great idea. The year 3000. Here come our lovers.
Dear Zorgnot, it has been eons and eons since I have seen you, and I miss you so, so much. When will I see you again, Zorgnot?
Dear Sputnik, 1,000 years has been so long, and it seems like just yesterday that you were putting your antennae in my receptacle. 100,000 years is a long life, and being apart for this long has been painful. Do tell me when you'll return.
Dearest Zorgnot, I received your letter by verp mail, and I read it longingly. I need to tell you something. A comet has hit my warp-lup, and I'm not quite the same anymore. I think when you see me, you will probably never again utter that exclamation that you've uttered so many times, that endearment. Please tell me you will. Love, me.
Dearest Sputnik, I am shocked that your Werner was hit and that you are no longer to be able to sufficiently support me in my relationship needs. I don't know if this is a trick to get out of our relationship, or if you truly have hampered yourself and are no longer good enough. Either way, I have found an attractive zeolite that I've been meeting at the local Zufafel, and I will take this as our breakup letter. Sincerely, Zorlok.
Zorgnot, I am in utter shock. How could you run off with a Zorlot? That is the ultimate degradation to me. After the millenniums that I have put out feelings for you, feelers, my tentacles have been in almost every orifice of your quagmire, and I feel so, so hurt. I give you one more chance, please, please, jump in your schnippelabber and come home. Come home to planet Himmelhurt, please.
Hey, Shimlap, stop it. I'm trying to read this letter. Get your tentacle out of my thing. It's just an old lover. Don't worry. I'm throwing you, jealous little devil. Don't you worry.
I can't believe you wrote that in the letter to me. You tease, you terrible, terrible tease. I'm going to jump into the pit of Merlanda and never, never be seen again. Goodbye, Zorgnot. Goodbye.
All right. Space Saint. Okay, we're going to we have some very polite actors coming up for our next scene. So very polite. We're going to find the heights of politeness to start, and we are going to get a suggestion from Rob for our actors Trisha and Leighton.
Physics.
Well, Pamela, I'm ready for my physics test tomorrow. Are you?
Oh, I am so ready for that test.
Pardon?
I love to get physical.
I know, and you've been teaching me all about physics, and I know I'm going to get 100 on the test.
Oh, pardon?
I know I'm going to be abreast.
Pardon?
I know I'm going to swim the Amazon.
Oh my goodness. You're an incredible swimmer.
And then in the lab, I'm going to invent a new chemical that will get you higher than marijuana.
Oh, higher than helium gas?
Pardon?
Higher than a kite?
Pardon?
Higher than a 747 jumbo jet?
Yeah, we'll be flying high. I know it for sure.
Oh, pardon?
I know we can even actually jump out with a parachute.
You are so brilliant. I admire you so much.
Well, open the book. Let's do some more studying.
And scene. All right, all right. Okay, guys, for our next scene, we're going to have some possible translation issues. So we've got that covered for you. It's so sophisticated for the audience. We want to make sure you can follow along because the level of performance is just crazy. So we're going to get our first two actors up with the suggestion coming from Rich to start off our first two actors in our next scene.
Aftershave.
Gidley block art can pop crack.
Zubigdege is the badoogadegedege.
Table tuna dime nickel quarter shave.
Zembo. Zigarado.
Garbage kuna coconut Hawaii Island mower.
Da.
Switch.
Ah,
Honey, I got this new aftershave. I just bought it at the department store.
Oh,
I'm going to have them fighting off. I got to fight off all these women now.
well, I'm putting some on too because I'm going to have to fight off all the men.
Well, we'll have a fight off then.
You want to fight? You men are going to go be attracted to you too?
And women will be attracted to you.
Switch.
de boobity booba blah.
Bude. Zopo dobo. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Blah blue blue blah blue 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 blabbity boo blah la.
Love the blue.
Blue 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 blah blue doo doo adida doo doo blah blah a blue 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 a blue blue blue.
Switch.
Yeah, and it even takes care of my pimples.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know. I ate too much chocolate.
Oh, can I pop it?
Go ahead.
Ooh,
Oh,
splattered. Ew,
yeah,
gross. Ooh,
right.
that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Here we go. Here's some.
And scene. We'll call our scene there. And that is our short form segment coming to a conclusion. Indeed. I want everyone in the office right now.
What's up, boss?
The marketing campaign is what's up. Who made the typo and put sex in the ingredient list This is food.
Boss, I'll take the fall for it. I was trying to write hex fruit and I ended up, the H is right next to the S on the keyboard.
Yeah, and
Anderson, what
Herb
about,
and we had a pie fight contest last night, and that got in the mix.
You know, can I just add something? I think this mistake is a blessing. I think this is a great idea. I think sex sells. I think we should go with it, run with it.
phones are off the hook.
I
There
think
you
he's
go.
right.
Matilda,
I mean,
where were you on the editing room? Oh,
I thought is what you guys wanted. I mean, this stuff is for nerds. And I mean, who else wouldn't want this? Wouldn't want sex more than nerds? I mean, right?
I know that it says sex, but you didn't have to go into specific positions and things. This is a tomato sauce. This is a spaghetti sauce.
Look,
But-
boss, there's a lot of nerds out there that are going to love it. I mean, I know it was a mistake, but I think we got to roll with it. I mean, the phones are off the hook.
I'm with
Jesus.
Charlie.
Yeah, the zodiac signs really sell it. You know, Aquarius, you know, all the positions of Pisces, you know, and Sagittarius, all those positions.
Charlie, you're such a square and a nerd. You couldn't lay an egg. I mean, you wouldn't know the first thing about this.
You know, boss, maybe we should pair up the kinds of tomatoes with the actual positions. Could you read us some of those positions?
You guys have already got the tomatoes in a very lascivious position on the front label. Look at that. It's clear what those are.
Yeah, that's when you take not one tomato, but two, and you put them in both eyeballs and then take a banana and I'll stop there. But
And who designed the shape of this container? That is not a normal jar of sauce. What is up with the phallic nature? Who did that?
That was my idea.
Well, really?
Really.
You had to put the hair in there too.
You know what? It's kind of counterculture, but I think it will work. Look at the phones. The phones are ringing off the hook.
I mean, boss, it looks like an Andy Warhol. It looks great, to be honest.
I say if we're going in one end, we got to go all the way. I think we just have to run with it. We'll figure it out on the way along. I think
And then
this
it
is working.
says it says use protection when eating. What does that mean?
I lost you there, boss.
Well, again, that was my idea. I figured the tomato sauce is kind of sloppy. You kind of want to use some protection. It's kind of a sexual analogy, if you know what I mean.
You need a lot of extra napkins, you know, maybe some tissues, you know.
I mean, I would buy it.
The whole tomato thing stems from me having a tomato farm, boss.
He's got a tomato farm. You know what? We started creaming them and whipping them and making them real thick. And then we started to get real turned on, boss. And you know, maybe the whole thing wasn't a mistake. I really, now that we're on it, it was kind of on purpose.
I'm kind of getting hot just talking about it.
Think.
Is that all? Is that all, team?
What do you think?
Pretty much.
I hate to say it, but I'm attracted to tomatoes. It's just, it is what it is, boss.
All right. Well, I want to just a quick pitch on the yogurt idea you guys have been doing. Show me the prototype for the yogurt.
Thinking
Kind
instead of
tied it in with that tomato
probiotics.
theme.
Hang on, one at a time.
I'm thinking instead of probiotics, we make it a little sexier. We say, "Are you pro bodies? Cause I got some yogurt for you." You know what I'm saying?
Body,
Pro body.
pro body. So on the label, we'll say we're pro body. That's good. That's politically correct. We're pro body. What else?
How about it's good for your gut and everything in that vicinity?
Good Good
All
for your
right.
gut, good for your butt. That's what I'm saying.
I love that.
Stevenson, you got anything for this?
I got a go, yo, yo, Gert.
All right.
I love when he speaks in tongues. What
Yo,
is he
yo,
saying?
go, Gert.
What are you saying, Stevenson?
What's going on there? Who cat got your tongue there, Jefferson?
Stevenson.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just distracted by the fact that my gut is getting inflamed right now. So I think, for someone who's like really struggling with the inflamed gut, not only is this pro body, but this is pro gut, and anything in the vicinity can pretty much take off, boss.
Well, you kind of lost me there. I mean, you've lost a full sexual appeal there. You know what? You know what that was like? Me being on a date. I'm 4 drinks in. Everything's going real good. I'm about to take her back to my place, and she says, "I've got to go." That's what that was, just with you and me right there, Jefferson.
All right, so the yogurt idea sucks. We got other stuff.
Don't put it on the crew, David Jefferson.
You're putting it on me, boss.
No, I think we all agree.
Came up with the tomato sex idea.
That was good.
I think Jefferson, we just got a point, we got some moments. Not only do we have problems with the gut area and, the back end and stuff, we got to worry about the front end. I think he's going somewhere. We need to make that happen
All right.
in the area. We can go like yogurt makes you squirt, squirt. Is that'll work out?
Yo squirt.
Squirt.
Yo squirt.
I think that could work. We market that as Yo Squirt, and we put them in one of those little teeny tiny containers, and when you open them up, it literally squirts.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wow. I love that.
We'll put a condom on when you open it up, there's an attached condom that you can use right there.
If you need it, yeah. of
If
course.
Simpson's
So-
not at the meeting today, but he came up with integrating tomatoes and yogurt into one.
Togurt,
Togurt.
Yogurt.
it's a new category.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We can make yogurt and tomatoes a whole new part of the sexual experience.
All right, hey, listen,
Right.
I got to go take a lunch break. I'm going to remove my clothes. I'll be in the bathroom with my tomato sauce.
Okay, boss.
I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the reviews.
I got
My
something
name's
going on in my gut. It's getting kind of inflamed, and it's making me, yeah.
All right. Hey, we're a good food company producing entity here at the improv department. All right. So now we are going to go into some scenes. And I'm actually in this scene. So we're going to get a suggestion from Rebecca, and that's all Rob and I are going to need for this.
Papaya.
Papaya.
Sam, you look pissed. You almost look like your mother died this morning.
Donald Elmer Raffison.
Yeah, that's my full name written on my passport, but no one's called me that since I was 10.
I am shocked at the gall that you have to come in to this party planning meeting.
Yeah, I mean, Sam, I'm a little cavalier. I like to eat my papaya with a little extra salt, a little extra pepper, maybe some Tuscan olive oil, but
And what about the superhero pajamas you're wearing? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, and you bunny rabbit slippers.
Sam, this is Dress Down Friday. I mean, you send the email out literally bi-weekly that we're supposed to.
Who said dress down? It's casual. That's totally different implications. Did you put dress down on the memo?
I did not put dress down, but if you see the word casual, you can only make the link that could mean dress down. And I got some great pajamas, Sam. They were
Well, I'm
2 for
surprised you're
1.
not in your shower towel. Why don't you just come in your birthday suit, Elmer?
Sam, I have a birthday suit, and you know what? It actually looks good because I've been hitting the gym, LA Fitness, twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays for 45 minutes at a time.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Spit it out, Sam. You can't hold this body against me. Papaya does amazing things.
I thought that the pajamas and the bunny rabbit slippers were enough to set me off. But the idea of you coming in here naked, which wouldn't surprise me at all now that I really know who you are, this was not on your resume.
Sam, this is so like you. I know you hired me and everything, and you're my boss, but you just, there's a jealous streak there. I don't even know if I'm being reprimanded at this point. You're so cold, man.
You're implying that I have body issues and that I have body shame, self-deprecation of my own body. Is that what you're saying? Am I that hideous to you, Elmer? Do I disgust you?
Sam, I've been there, man. I went to therapy for body dysmorphic disorder. Literally, I spent 10 grand between 2015 to 2018 trying to get better. Sam, I've been there.
Why don't I just put on a sheet and walk in here like a ghost so that you're not so offended when we have our meetings?
You know, I wasn't offended until you said that. You can't just wear a real nice pair of pajamas like I bought at JCPenney last Friday, the 2-for-1 sale.
That's it? That's what you got?
Sam, what are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
That's a good question, you know, because I thought we just came to eat papaya for lunch.
All right, I got a little carried away. A little hot-headed. It's just you coming in so casual, brings up. I had a nightmare last night.
Oh, really? Was it the same one where your mom passes away and then
She was
shit's
she
real?
was a good lady. All she wanted to do was live, and just love life. And then God just took her, and it's her time, and it wasn't her time. And so you wear pajamas, and then the next thing you know, you're talking about naked and then body and the whole thing. It's just too much. I've got to go.
It's little. All right. Well, at least I made this papaya.
Okay, we've got our next scene. We've got Rich and Trisha, and they are going to be inspired by a suggestion from Leighton.
Ringling Brothers Circus.
Dolores. Dolores, where'd you go? I don't want to leave you in the car.
I'm here.
Hey, Dolores, there you are. I got a Coke for you. There you go. There you go. I know you like Coke. And here's some peanuts. Throw them at the elephants, like always. It's not every day that an ex-girlfriend would agree to come and meet me here at the circus. Thank you.
Well, you said that you wanted me to come, so I came.
Yeah. You're looking good. You seem a little, I don't know, insincere. I mean, you're super happy, but after the way we broke up, can't think that that's real. Oh, look at the clown! Look at the clown! Look at the clown! That's funny. Anyway. So
Well, I've been under a lot of therapy. A lot. So
I believe it.
it's been great. It's been great. I got some new medication. Oh my gosh, the elephant is standing on 2 feet. It's standing on 2 feet.
God. Look at that trunk. Don't hit. Ooh, he just hit the clown with his trunk.
Excuse me, can I see your tickets, please? And I'm going to need you both to sit down. This is a circus after all.
This place is a zoo, man.
Can I
Here,
see your ticket?
is this the right ticket?
No, you guys are not in the loge. These are upper auditorium.
No. I paid two loges, man. I paid for two loges. This is some kind of mistake.
Hank?
You okay? You
Hank?
okay? You okay? Oh. We needed this. We needed this a lot. Like a hole in the head. Hey, you seem a little flustered by this. You look a little flustered. I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This isn't like our whole relationship all wrapped into one particular moment. Just how it kind of got messed up all the time by little things. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. 5.
Oh, I can't believe you brought up our relationship. When you left, I mean, there was so much blood. I still can't get it out of my clothes. So just know that.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you had an extra laundry bill. Oh, do you do laundry still? Or is that your mother? Does she do that for you? I'm just wondering.
You brought up my mother. My mother's dead, right? You fucking over to her grave.
Oh, yeah. She just was just like your little monkey, just like the ones we're seeing over here. Just swinging your way wherever you needed her. She swung into our lives, taking over.
You know what? She loved to swing into the room. So what? And you always held that against her, And because she was kind of hairy, you call her a monkey. Now you're making monkey jokes. Laura,
Monkey jokes aren't jokes unless it's reality, and she needed to shave. That's all I'm saying.
She tried to shave. That time you shaved her, you stripped her naked and shaved her. She didn't appreciate that. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Hey, she looks better. Don't act like you didn't think so.
She did look better. I admit that. But still, it was against her will. What's with these animals moaning? It's like in the jungle in here.
So at least it's a little bit more peaceful in here.
The animals have been complaining that you guys are talking a little too much up in the crowd. And we're trying to put on a show here. And the animals are the stars. And I don't know why you guys came if all you're going to do is kibitz when the show is going on right now.
Excuse me, I'm sorry I've upstaged your monkeys.
Yeah, get out of here, man. This is a circus. Everyone's talking. What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's forget the mom thing.
Are those tigers
Whoa.
like running around free like that? I mean, I just don't. I'm a little scared.
Yep. Hey, take it easy there. Take it easy. Big Joe will protect you. Don't worry. Big Joe will protect you. Like always, baby. Don't worry.
Okay.
Sit up straight
Okay.
in your chair.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Take a deep breath. Oh,
And scene, you guys. And scene. Great job. Okay, we've got Trisha. Are you out there? Did we lose Trisha?
Trisha has left the building.
Oh, here she is. Oh, no. I texted her. Okay, so let's get Leighton and I will do this, and Rob will give us an inanimate object.
A Pepsi can.
I hate being a Pepsi can here at Trump Tower.
Hey, you got some lipstick on your brim there.
I know. The janitor came along. He didn't get us. We're still here, lying here on the floor.
Hey, I haven't been open. I'm really getting feeling some intensity inside. I hope nobody opens me right now. I was just rolling down the alley and I'm pretty shaken up.
I know I still got Coke remnants all around my can, and I feel like I'm getting rusty here.
I see it. Yeah, you got some it's like that syrup has consolidated on the side of your can. You're like a sticky mess with lipstick. You know-
Somebody got me with a fork last night. I think they're trying to stick a doobie in there to light me up.
If there were a soda brothel, you'd be like the star dancer.
I know.
Looks like someone put a cigarette out on your top too. Maybe
I know.
one inside you as well.
I'm a mess inside and out.
You've been hitting it hard. I'm not even open. I'm like a virgin. You've been around the block.
Yeah, you still got all night tonight. They'll come along and they'll pop your top.
Well, I hope whoever opens me is a good person and they've saved themselves and they're a man of high esteem.
Well, at least you're a Canada Dry. I'm just a Coke.
Yeah, coming from up north, that long truck drive down, it was a character building drive because we were I was wrapped up so tight, cellophane over my head. Right up next to some Dr. Pepper on the left of me was a Fanta orange.
Yeah, you were in the refrigerated truck. I'm surprised you didn't burst.
Froze my ass off.
Right.
So what about you? I heard you were one of those classic cane sugar Cokes from Mexico. That must have been I don't know how you got through the border.
I know they had all those dog sniffing dogs and
I was going to wonder about that lick on the side. I can see that mucousy, dry lick on the side of your can.
Yeah, I got German Shepherd DNA all over me.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a mess.
There's a big dent too. I wonder if whoever finished you off was pissed off and gave you a big squeeze.
I hope I don't end up in the dump.
I'll tell you what, after looking at you, I don't really want to be opened. I don't know where I can hide.
I think that aisle right over there is a good spot.
I hide behind the case of, I don't know, Diet Mr. Pibb.
That would be the greater area, the diet area.
Because no one's going for that. They'll never clean that
Right.
shelf off. Or they're not turning any inventory.
Yeah, that's that diet crap. Oh shit, they're coming along. Here comes the custodian now.
Oh, look at that. He's smoking a doobie. He's coming right for you.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like he's got cocaine on his nose too. I'd look out.
I
He's
can
gonna-
roll myself into this aisle right here.
Oh God, it looks like he's got to go to the bathroom and he's picking you up. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, no.
Wait,
Fine, I'll wait. Fine. Oh, gee, thanks. Harold,
Jim,
where's the team? Where I thought I made you the VP of accounting and this was a group meeting.
Jim, it's a disaster, man. I don't know where they are. Nobody listens to me. I have the confidence of a freaking pipsqueak because you don't send me to any training. I mean, you said you were going to help me work on my public speaking. What the hell?
You are an accountant. You are organized and you do spreadsheets and lists and you have your people in here on time, organized with spreadsheets and,
Jim,
and lists of things and numbers.
Okay, I'm not, you know what? My therapist taught me how to breathe. I'm going to just breathe right now.
I want you to get your team in here. I don't want to demote you. I just promoted you, Harold.
All right, everybody get in here. Come on.
But time is money. You're an accountant.
Yeah, but I'm not a freaking miracle worker. I can't make people do what they don't want to do. Just gonna go to my cubicle, crunch some numbers, because that's all I'm good for, Jim.
All right. We'll call the meeting off. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What? Harold, you hired these. I gave you power of hiring, and this is, you got someone smoking and someone sleeping, and
Jim, you say hire your friends. You ever hear that? Hire your friends?
no, you never hire your friends.
Hey, Harold, we're going out tonight?
Oh, for
Yeah,
Christ.
Jim, I'll see you at Applebee's tonight.
Cheers,
6 p.m.
Harold.
I'm all for it.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight, guys. I'm just really tired,
Daisy, did you bring the numbers into the meeting so I can look over the sales results?
Numbers, and yeah, I think there was a 6. I don't know. After I got to like 3 or 4, I kind of.
That's so Jim, that's so Daisy. I mean, she loves to smoke. It's just, it cracks me up just to see her, you know?
Oh man, stop it! You're so funny. This is funny.
It makes the work environment, Jim, you know?
This is an afternoon meeting. You guys have been working all day on the numbers. What have you been doing?
Jim, I just want to point out that if you take Daisy's 6 and you turn it upside down, it's a 9. I just want to point that out.
Jim,
Got
it's an
it.
old accounting trick.
That there, it's done. We gotta figure it out.
Hey, I'm
And that's
looking
like-
at this here. This looks like boobs. You took some numbers and did you just make a bra and cleavage with these numbers? Who did this?
You gonna tell him? Should I tell
You
him?
weren't really supposed to see that. That was kind of our brainstorm.
It was a good joke. You had to be there. It was.
It's the only paper that's in the meeting. It's the only document that made it in here.
Jim, okay, look, some of our numbers weren't that great. I mean, our profit margins were 0-0, so we spiced them up a little bit and put 2 dots in there. It's funny. Just relax.
Yeah. It's kind of the best we could do, Jim.
Oh, why do I need an accounting team if we don't have any sales? Where's the damn sales department?
Look,
Hey,
look, our
boss,
rep-
are the papers burned because we actually cooked the books?
We cooked the books because we were busy cooking the brownies.
Right.
Yeah.
Jim, we poured butter all over the books. And that butter was laced with some sweet, fine THC. And you know what? We're thinking about moving into the brownie business. Profit margins are just higher.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, all seriousness. Staples aren't selling. We put the number on there because we don't have any numbers because we just aren't selling them staples.
Staples are an iconic office supply that was invented by Sigmund Franchausen, and it has been a bonding device for decades, if not centuries.
And that's just
Jim,
the problem.
Jim,
that
can
guy
I-
is like 1,000 years old.
I just want to point out, Jim, that you kind of have a stick up your ass. Maybe you should try one of these brownies that Daisy made. What do you think? Jim?
Well, I mean, if you guys are all eating,
Just saying.
Do
I
it.
mean, honestly,
just a little corner.
it's really good. It's really good. And I mean, as you're chewing, as you're eating, I want you to think, when was the last time I used a staple? No one knows. No one knows.
I was using or just before the meeting, I was stapling some things together.
For what? For what?
For what? What? Why?
Why?
What reason would you have to staple anything, Jim?
Everything's on our phones. We're using technology.
I don't
Paper
remember.
is a thing of the past.
I don't
Shouldn't let
remember.
these things bind you, boss.
Now you're seeing it, Jim. Now you're going to see it our way.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
The staples are pinning you down.
Harold, it's for you.
Oh, really?
I think he's getting it.
The
Hello?
staple and the stapler were once
Yeah.
technology's greatest. Now
can-
it's the phone.
No, we're not.
Staple is to the universe what the cosmos is to a grain of sand.
We're not selling staples anymore, so don't call us.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank
That was
you.
heavy, really heavy.
Prolific.
Yeah. I think your ear is bleeding though, Jim.
Hello?
I think you stapled your ear.
Oh, I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. Who's got
Hey, why are
Cheetos?
we on the phone if we're in the same meeting room? Do we need to be on the phone while we're in the same room?
Oh, man, guys, I'm coming down. I just realized, like, I don't think we sold anything all day, and I'm pretty sure this business is about to go bankrupt. I don't,
Bankruptcy is to business as
I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks. Actually, I'm gonna resign now. I don't think this is working.
Hey, somebody's at the door. I think it's the
I
police.
just promoted Harold this morning. He quit.
Hey, Daisy, could I get another piece of brownie before I resign myself?
I'm gonna take a nap and then we're gonna have another meeting.
I'm gonna go in the bacon business.
Oh, all right. Hey, we got just enough time to do a fun montage. We got 13 minutes. Great, great, great. So this montage is going to come, be inspired by the suggestion, none other than from Rich to kick us off. No pressure, Rich.
Spy School.
Spy School.
Carrie, I'll be honest. I don't know if you're cut out to be here, bud.
Greg, I don't even think I got the right binoculars here. I think they're only 10 times.
Carrie, you don't, and you're like literally not 20/20 vision at all. I think you're like 5/10.
I can only see 100 yards. That's no good.
Yeah, so those are B-4 helicopters in the background off the coast of Seattle here, but I don't think you could even know what city you're in anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to flunk this test.
All right, stop. Stop everything. Simulation over. All right, Carrie. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw.
Well, I saw a bicycle riding by, but I don't know if that's pertinent to our investigation.
No. Look closer. Not bicycle. That is not a bicycle. It is a bomb. If you do this again, you will not only be expelled, you will be killed. No pressure.
Sir, may I just say that, one, you are the best teacher I've ever had before. I mean, hands down, your credentials, straight out of the CIA for 20 years, just awesome. I saw the
Thank
bomb, sir. M4, it was black with the orange stripes on the side. It had a red, a green ground, and a live blue neutral. And what I would have done is I would have neutralized that thing quickly, sir.
First of all, platitudes will not help you in this school. Telling me that I'm the best teacher will not work. You did not see it because you did not say it, you did not stop it, you did not point it out, and you did not help your partner. So you have an F grade 2.
Sir, I mean, that's what I love about you is that, you are stern and you have that CIA background. You really know how to get the most out of your this is a learning lesson for me. And I can
But
see
sir,
how
I
great
think you should actually give him a B for trying.
yeah.
All right, one more chance. I'm going to go behind the screen. I'm going to run another simulation. And this time you must stop the bomb and save the world. Go.
Okay. Okay, I got this. Just the red.
Screwdriver, wrench,
Wait,
wires,
okay, here.
wire cutters.
All right.
silicone,
Carry on.
Quicker, go quicker.
Vaseline,
Wow,
Tape.
Carrie, you're so good at this. I don't
oil,
even, okay.
Tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick
tick
tock.
tock, tick tock, tick tock. Cut the red one.
I'm sweating.
10,
No, this
9,
is,
8,
Cut the blue
7,
one.
6, 5. Get
Cut
it
the
right.
orange.
4,
uh,
3, 2.
Just turn the switch off. Well, we're still here.
We're gathered here today from the sadness of all of the friends and family to Carrie, Frederick, and Professor Gorbachev, who died in a terrible, fake but accidentally real bomb accident. I know we all were friends. We all enjoyed a good comrade hangout after,
God, remember the time we drank vodka? Oh. He never could just have one shot. It was always at least 5.
He cheated on my wife and I hated him for it, but I miss him.
he never could really keep classified information classified.
He was always laundering money. I mean, it was just so classic him. So classic Gorbachev.
He's the one that came up with shaken, not stirred.
Hey,
I'm alive.
Me too.
I'm alive.
Ah.
You guys said the nicest stuff. It brought me back. It literally started my heart again.
we're just kidding. You're in heaven. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Yay! Hey, I'm St. Peter. You're not in yet. And this is Gabrielle, and there's Teresa, and there's Jesus. I mean, Jesus is right there.
I'm right at the
Jesus.
gate. Is there any mail for me?
Yeah, I did. I did. I threw away your junk mail, and there was something from a Lucifer.
Did you
For
get any
you.
Domino's coupons?
So
Yeah.
the best thing about heaven is you don't need coupons. Everything's half off. If you need Domino's, it's literally a 5-minute wait. It's a lot quicker here.
You can smoke, no lung cancer. You just smoke however much you want. You can
That's
smoke
awesome.
two. Just smoke.
Ah! My shoulder, I always hurt my whole life. It's fine. I love this place.
Yeah.
Here's
Whoa.
here's the thing. You
Hey,
don't
Jesus.
even need.
Hey, listen. Hey, don't get overexcited. You're new here. For goodness sakes. Can you let our staff do our thing? Go ahead. Jesus.
Thank you.
Sorry.
There is an orientation, I mean, you can't just waltz through the gates and just be here. Okay. There's some protocol you need to follow. You need to know how to say your prayers. You need to know what time we actually do things, when to, yeah.
I always heard about Cloud9. Is that in here somewhere?
No, Cloud9,
No,
that's
Cloud9.
just a myth. It doesn't actually exist. In fact, here it's Cloud 69.
Ah, okay.
Oh, now God's pissed off. Great.
Guys, we haven't had them go through the obstacle course yet. We have to have them do the process first before we admit them. All right. Okay. So you guys all need to go and walk on water. So you need to do that first, and then we need you to split the ocean afterwards. Okay. And then-
Gabrielle, why are we doing these the walk on water thing? It's so boring. I mean, I know it's good for the new guy, but how many times, Gabrielle, how many times do I have to sit through this?
They've seen
If
me
you
do it in-
think that my obstacle courses aren't enough for you,
Yeah, they're
then
not.
make them up.
We've been trying to talk about this. It's been 1,000 years with the same obstacle course with you. Things are etched in stone. I mean, come on, Gabrielle, we're in the new time.
Well, hold on
Hey,
here.
I
What is wrong
like
with
the
walking
lion's
on
den.
water? Is there something wrong with walking on water? I do it all the time and I look good doing it.
We're not supposed to have these in front of the new guy. We're not supposed to have this flare up. We talked about this in last week's meeting.
All right. Okay. I thought of some ideas after we talked. I thought of some ideas. Okay. Gentlemen, I need you to eat a pineapple and ham pizza
Okay, you know what?
right now.
All right. I don't know how you got your wings, Gabrielle. I don't know how.
Excuse me. I was
Hey.
top of my angel class. Thank you very much.
Jesus, what were you and God thinking with I mean, I'm just trying to with Gabrielle. Look at him. He's cringing.
No, she had a miracle, okay? She did do so, she had her miracle.
She got lucky.
I don't know if I would call it luck, all right? She actually made someone teleport across literally the United States. I mean,
Okay, well, she's smart down there, but this is up here. I mean, this is a whole new thing. We got
Right.
Thor and Zeus and God and Jesus and I mean, you're going against some heavy hitters here, Gabrielle.
All right. Fine. You know what? If you think you can do my job better, you take these two.
Oh, like I don't have enough responsibility.
You know, you guys are overwhelming me. This is my first day in heaven, and you guys are arguing. I don't get it.
Jesus, why is he talking right now?
look, we need to get them through orientation so that we can show them around, introduce them to Club 69, show them a good time. They need to understand they can get a lot of dominoes here for free. You know, the perks of heaven. We
Yeah.
just got to get through. Day one is tough. All right.
Yeah.
Day one is tough, people, but we can
I'm
do
trying.
this.
I'm trying.
Yeah, they're not just bad in hell. We get it on up here too. You know, we let it go. We let it loose when we need to. Okay, so don't think it's all, you know.
We're human. We're allowed to have feelings. Well, we're not exactly human. I mean, I am the son of God. What am I talking about? I don't know.
Can I get some of those pearls off the gate?
What? This isn't Russia. You can't just take what you want, man. Who let him in?
I'm totally confused. What do we do? How do we get in here? I have some rights, you know. I mean, I know it's my first day, but I must have rights.
You know, you are like the guy in jail telling the security guards what's going on. I just want you to understand that.
And you are like the guy that gives an analogy to show an analogy like a simile.
Well, God and Jesus created metaphors and similes and analogies, and I liked when they did, and I've been taking advantage of them.
What time's the yoga class?
Gabrielle,
For my yoga?
Gabrielle, are you teaching Zumba or yoga today?
Oh gosh, is it Tuesday or the 15th Thursday of the?
What
I don't
about my
know.
fencing
Yeah,
class
okay,
at
You know
5?
what? You know what?
Are we on the Chinese?
I'm cutting the yoga class. All right, I'm tired of that. I'm.
Are we on the?
stretching. How
Was I
about
supposed to wear shorts?
Brazilian
I didn't
jiu-jitsu?
bring any shorts.
Which calendar are we using? The Chinese calendar, the Gregorian, or the Western calendar up here? I get confused.
Oh, we're using the Himalayan calendar.
It's
a new
it's
thing.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday then, Gabrielle. Don't cancel today. Wednesday's my favorite. That's my workout day.
Fine. But can we do Brazilian jiu-jitsu at some point? I really want to just kick somebody.
All right. See, there's some ideation. There's some new energy coming in. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Can I get a pineapple boba?
Like, hey, Jesus, the beard and the long hair, that's getting a little old. That's only a couple thousand years old. How about a new look? Oh, look, he's wearing his robe with his
Hey,
straw
I
sandals.
know. Maybe it's
You
a
know, I did
timeless-
bring my scissors. I did bring my scissors, Jesus. It would be my honor to kind of clean you up.
See what happens when you get some new energy going? We get new ideas. Things are
Maybe-
moving.
Maybe we need to hire these guys. Maybe they got some good ideas on orientation.
I'm throwing this out there. Maybe we need them to guard the gates because they're a little rough around the edges. They kind of just take what they want. They're clearly money launderers, alcoholics. They could be our guards, right?
I'm St. Peter. I thought I was the guard gate.
Yeah, well,
St.
sometimes, Peter, some people take your job a little
Yeah.
too seriously.
St. Peter, you've been skipping out on some of those workout days, you know.
I
You're
have
just-
been here for thousands of years, literally. Thousands of years.
You're not
My resume is really long. Look
You
at
guys
the
are so
skull. Look at my
organized.
skull.
I think you're a little burned out myself.
I can't believe this. I bet you don't even have a theme song up here. What's your theme song?
We do.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
Brady
they
Bunch?
they took it from us. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
they channeled it. You know, sometimes they can pick up on the collective unconscious, but
You know
We
what?
would-
Let me just let me just throw this out here. I got one for you. Listen. Heaven, I'm in heaven. What do you think?
It's kind of catchy.
Got a ring
Yeah.
to it.
You haven't.
I'm in heaven.
Heaven.
And that's our show, everyone. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know what happened to Trisha. That was weird.
I think it was a FedEx thing.
I hope she's okay, and we'll assume she is fine. Maybe it was a technical issue. Boy, I love the. Let's say goodbye. Let's everyone introduce ourselves. We'll go around. Just put your hand up. I'm Matt Gaffney.
Rich Flag.
Rebecca.
Rob Ward.
Leighton.
Yeah, we get together and practice weekly and put these shows on twice a month, and we love doing it. We love if you've checked in. So thank you so much. If you did come in and watch, we really appreciate it. And we're going to sign off now, and we can stay on.